Ms. Stephanie Audrey Kupoto, Youth Empowerment and Global Ambassador of Climate Change, is currently in the Gambia to discuss the future of youth empowerment in the country with the National Youth Council NYC. Ms. Kupoto is also engaged with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, which aim to reduce poverty and work towards climate change. She is currently building a mini-city, the first historic arts academy, as well as a tech hub in her home country, Liberia. In a briefing to the media about her trip to the Gambia, Stephanie explained her mission to the country.
I always say, like I remember I went to the OSCE and saw there were certain things being done, in favor of Africa, and then there was no African at the table. You have to tell me what needs to be done. Why do you think there are lists of unemployment in Gambia? I'm not a Gambian. I may not know that. So this is why I'm here for you to tell me what you intend to do. I could just say, okay, we will build another youth hub, or we would contribute to opening an entertainment center or so forth. But you know what you're faced with. So I would rather you recommend to me what you think could be done, and then we can all work it out together. Because for now, I don't know the country. I cannot tell you what I would do. I may be wrong if I come and open an arts academy or something. Suppose that's not what you need, and you have a lot of arts academy around here. So I think it's better if you tell me what we could do.
Ms. Stephanie says she has been in contact with African presidents to see how best they could empower young people in their various countries.
Visiting governments and key stakeholders in Africa, including presidents, so that I could be able to discuss with them matters of mutual interest and mutual benefits, so that we see what we could do for our continent, how I could work with them. Because I believe we are the young generation, especially, it takes us to step to the plate and create the Africa we want to see. Because growing up, I've been there, I know how it feels. If you don't add value to yourself and sit on the table and make other people around the table to understand that you deserve a seat at that table, trust me, it's not going to work out. So I'm doing a lot of projects, and I'm very glad to, be obliged to come to Gambia. I've seen the country. I've met other stakeholders before coming here, and I love the country. And I'm looking forward to working with you all. I'm looking forward to seeing what are the opportunities open, and how I could work and support some of these projects, whether on the business front or relating to youth empowerment and other things. Because some of the other projects I do are the likes of agricultural projects, women empowerment in terms of micro loan and so forth.
Mr. Bullidiba, charged the Affairs Gambia High Commission in Sierra Leone, explained why they brought Ms. Stephanie to the country.
Before we bring you and introduce you to our leaders, we make sure that we are convinced about the work you do, and also that we must be convinced that you can contribute to the youth empowerment in this country here, to our national development goals. We have our national development agenda. Anything that somebody wants to bring, if it doesn't fall within that framework, we say, no, I'm sorry, this is not our national priority area now. What is our national priority area is where we show interest and demonstrate interest. But she is very, very ready and willing to expand what she does in Gambia. Not only just this ambassador work, but also, like she said, as a businesswoman.
Ms. Stephanie is also working to establish and maintain a mini STEM center to reinforce science education with hands-on activities in Liberia. Reporting for Kerr, Fatou, I am Ladin.